Aloha! Welcome to the Maui Daily Report for Friday, May 30th, 2025. I'm Patty Lee. These are some of the stories you may be interested in today. It is never good when cops go bad, and yesterday the news broke that an unnamed 11-year veteran officer of the Maui Police Department was arrested for first-degree sexual assault. The 48-year-old Kahului man has been placed on administrative leave. His department-issued badge and firearm were removed pending an investigation. Politicians including U.S. Senator Brian Schatz, State Senator Linda Coit, and Councilmember Yukilei Sugimura lined up for photo ops yesterday at a groundbreaking for a new $46 million TSA checkpoint at Kahului Airport. Supported by a $30.6 million FAA grant, the new 6-lane checkpoint will connect to an expanded waiting area via a pedestrian bridge. Construction is expected to be completed in December of next year. United Airlines' motto is "Fly the Friendly Skies," but not for Micronesian people. They're facing some of the highest airfares in the world. A one-way economy ticket for a 4-hour flight between Hawaii and the Marshall Islands costs as much as $2,500, making travel out of reach for most islanders. United Airlines dominates this region and pays their island workers $6 an hour. But Micronesian leaders are now stepping up to negotiate bringing in other carriers to break United's monopoly and are considering taking legal action against the airline. The Kahului Airport was not the only place breaking ground for new construction. The DOE held a blessing and groundbreaking ceremony to begin building a $20 million 47-unit rental housing development for school staff in Lahaina. The 5-acre project above Princess Nahiane'ena Elementary and below Lahaina Luna High School will, according to officials, help to address a critical workforce housing shortage. Maui AgFest kicks off tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the War Memorial Complex in Wailuku for the 16th time. Not only is it a good place to meet farmers and ranchers, there is a pancake breakfast, a 4-H livestock auction, food booths, food trucks, giveaway prizes, even a keiki zone. And instead of coffee and donuts, how about coffee and watermelon? Mahi Pono is debuting its new brew, Maui Strong Lion Coffee, and rolling out some Maui-grown watermelons. Bishop Pahia of Waiʻehu and Patricia Ni'ibu of Lanai City were honored as the 2025 Maui County Outstanding Older American Male and Female. The two were among 14 nominees recognized for their contributions to the community at a luncheon on May 9th at the J. Walter Cameron Center. In a proclamation, Mayor Richard Bisson declared May as Older Americans Month, and U.S. Representative Jill Takuda praised the lifelong service and aloha shown by Maui County's kupuna. You can huff and puff and pant, but that won't win you a grant. Instead, you have until tomorrow, May 31st, to submit your applications to the County of Maui Office of Economic Development Fiscal Year 2026 Grant Program. Both nonprofit and for-profit organizations are encouraged to submit proposals for funding to support projects and events that generate significant positive economic impact within Maui County. June is Pride Month, and a new performance blending hula, contemporary dance, and storytelling inspired by queer Hawaiian mo'olelo will be happening at 2 locations: Saturday, June 14th at Aloha Maui Pride Festival and Thursday, June 19th at the Good Shepherd Church on Market Street in Wailuku. In the face of growing animosity and discrimination from the Trump administration, this crowd really knows how to party. Now in Maui Travels, we show you a Pride Parade filmed in San Francisco.
There it is, the port of San Francisco. Fog City, Baghdad by the Bay, the Paris of the West. If you arrive there by ferry, as we did, you'll be greeted by a monument not to a man of war like you would in most cities, but to a man of peace, Mahatma Gandhi, who freed India from British colonial rule without firing a shot. And if you arrive to the city by air, you may come across the sleek new terminal built in honor of another man of peace and tolerance, former city supervisor Harvey Milk, the first openly gay man to be elected to public office in California. He was assassinated by a LGBTQ hater in November 1978. It just so happens on this edition of Maui Travels, we invite you to tag along on the 52nd annual Gay Pride Parade taking place in San Francisco. For more than 250 years, the Paris of the West, as it was once called, is one of the most diverse and tolerant cities in the world. How can you not love the Roman gladiator in the pink and black tutu? The crowd was jubilant and people were having a blast. And you get to learn stuff too, like the contribution of the LGBTQ community over the years. Look at the marchers holding up signs of great American heroes like computer scientist Alan Turing, astronaut Sally Ride, or botanist George Washington Carver. And look at the animals. You gotta love the animals. Look at them. Thank you. But those two in the end look a little bit like the big bad wolf. The energy here was great, especially given the fact that a couple days before, the Supreme Court handed down their Roe versus Wade decision, removing constitutional protection for women over their own bodies. And these guys could be next. Same-sex marriage could be next. But nothing's ever going to stop this town from partying and having a good time. And it's a sad commentary on our times when you see the police presence on the street to protect the LGBTQ community from the hate and violence it's seen way too much of lately. And may the American flag and the flag of tolerance continue to wave together over this great and troubled land. See you next time on Maui Travels.
Sunday, June 1st is Tooth Fairy Day at the Maui Ocean Center, and it is free to Kama'aina. There will be an actual tooth fairy from Hawaii Dental Service there to pose for photos with the keiki, giving out prizes, share valuable care tips, and play games so kids learn how to take care of their teeth. It's also a good place to meet a dentist. I hope Mr. Tooth Decay doesn't show up. The Maui Chamber of Commerce is reminding the community that product vendor applications for the 12th annual Hawaiian Airlines Made in Maui County Festival are being accepted at madeinmauicountyfestival.com. All online vendor applications are due no later than Monday, June 2nd by 4:30 p.m. That deadline is right around the corner, so don't wait. The event will be held this November. The University of Hawaii Maui College is offering hands-on courses in aesthetics, nails, and lash extensions. That's right, lash extensions, through a brand new beauty operator program. Leading the program is Reese Yap, a seasoned beauty industry expert from Oahu. For questions, contact Reese Yap at bsomaui@hawaii.edu or call 808-280-3007. Daytime Chicago, a local broadcast in the Windy City, is dedicating their show this week to showcase the beauty and culture of Maui. Mayor Richard Bisson and our First Lady woke up very early this morning to talk about what makes the islands and the Aloha spirit so special.
Being from Maui, we understand how precious our place is. Our sense of place is very strong. We're a very tight-knit community in Maui. So there's so much appreciation and respect for not just the ocean, the kai, but the land, Aina, because it's part of us. It's our family. It's who we are.
It's Aloha Friday, and TMDR wouldn't be complete without Daniel Emhoff's Aloha Friday Photo Finish. Take a look. We've been talking about the great voyaging canoes, Hokuleʻa and Hiki Analia this week, and today is the day they set sail from Hilo, bound for French Polynesia. The Maui Nui Akea voyage is big, a 4-year journey spanning 43,000 nautical miles. Around 400 crew members from Hawaii and the Pacific will visit 36 countries and visit more than 345 ports while celebrating 50 years of voyaging. For live updates during the epic trip, visit hokuleʻa.com or follow Hokuleʻa Crew on social media. Here is a look at the voyage.
We'll be departing out of Hilo, and we're going to go to this country that we term as Polynesia, biggest in the world, a peaceful place. And we're going to learn so much from them. We're going to grow from them. We're still children to all those countries that we'll go to. 2025 is just an absolute blessing. So Polynesia is almost like this next year is the preparation to go to Melanesia, go to Micronesia, go to Southeast Asia, go to the big economies and express ourselves as oceans people.
I am from the Pacific. That is my home. The ocean is my home.
Kalai South Point will be the last time that we'll see the Hawaiian Islands. And so it'll be at sunset time, and in 20 minutes, the big bright stars, the big navigation stars will be coming out. And then we are forced as students and navigators to turn our eyes south. And if we're unprepared and not connected to Hawaii, then for me, it's like a pain on the back. As you turn your eyes south, you're back to your home, and I can feel this pain. And this time, I don't feel that way. I know there are thousands of people here that are beginning to move towards teaching our children, embracing and growing up our children, loving this place.
Where Hawaii is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, or Maui Nui Akea.
Maui Nui Akea was a need to unify in a world that's fracturing. So I think the mission is the same. We need to unify around love of home and love of family. And that's the goal, to engage, include, and build a way to unify, because we can, to something larger, like the vital need to protect oceans, protect our culture, and protect our traditions. I can go on and on, but Hawaii is the light. Hawaii is the place. Hawaii is the time. We have this privilege to do a tiny little small sail around the Pacific, and to carry that light in a way that that can help pull us together in the ocean country, biggest in the world. And we're just very proud to do that.
And that's it for today's Maui Daily Report. Mahalo for joining us, and please keep watching Akaku channels 53, 54, and 55. You can watch Akaku at akaku.org or watch our channels 24/7 on our app, Maui Stream. You can listen to TMDR between 7 and 8 p.m. on KAKU 88.5 FM. This is how we stay connected. I'm Patty Lee. Have a wonderful Friday night. Drive safely and enjoy your weekend. Aloha.
Here they are.